Good evening. This message is to Mr. Beatrice and to uh, Police Chief Foley. Last night I went up to the simulcasting place in Newcastle on State Street, Newcastle, Pennsylvania on State Street. And when I went in, I didn't bet anything, but I just called the numbers out. And as I showed you, that would be the same identical thing as me playing because they was always impeding up on me and setting these numbers off. Now, you've been listening to football. I'm quite sure you're overhearing it or somebody's telling you that individual that they're talking about is me. And what I have been saying is that is too big an issue, and they're talking about it so much that for me to be in the position that I'm in, you know, um, I'm not making any money, and then they're using this lame excuse as they're jealous, but that's not going to work either because as you know, they began to ask me to come back and they began to apply a lot of pressure asking me to come back. So all that jealous stuff is not going to get it. What happens is after I do the number thing and in the middle of them running their course, they begin to tell me that they're jealous and they playing that game, but that's not going to go with me, and I'm hoping that's not going to go with you anymore because they're just using that as an excuse, which is no excuse at all. They have stopped me from progressing, and it must stop. And Mr. Beatrice, I am very serious about getting this in the court because if it were a joke or a prank, if those numbers didn't work for me before they started all this, if I had not really been accumulating money, then I would leave it as a joke. But they really stopped me from progressing. They really did this. Those numbers really worked. They were working before, and they just took it upon themselves to use it as an attraction or to get access to it, to use it as an attraction to make money for themselves. And as you can see, it caused the numbers to be thrown off all over the nation. Within a week's time, after those numbers run their course, they'll be back telling me to come back. This issue must go to court, and I'm very serious. I know there's been some laughs in between there, but I'm very serious about first of all, getting them to stop impeding upon me like that. Second of all, to file a lawsuit to be compensated for all the years and all the stress, that I've been through. I mean, there were a lot of things that I could have acquired. And as you can see, I have been on the side of the law, and I intend to remain on the side of the law. I'm not, this hostile, crazy individual that they portrayed me to be. So, Mr. Beatrice, I'm asking you again to take this case, because I'm very serious about getting it in the court because they really did stop me from progressing. I mean, it's been too many years. It's been years now, and they have got to stop. I'm in a dangerous situation right now. I mean, believe it or not, you see how people try to sneak up on me, and some people now are trying to play it off, and all that, but they were really trying to get up on me to take something off of me, you know what I'm saying? And some people really did get outrageously jealous about it. And if it had not have been exposed, there's no telling what they would have done. So I'm gonna cut this video short. And again, Mr. Beatrice, I'll be in touch with you within a couple of days because this has to stop. I want it for me. I do not want them to impede up on me. And they have committed a bunch of crimes. I know there's been a lot of laughs in there, but it appears to me if even if they would have wanted that, they could have came to me and talked to me the right way. They never did come and talk to me the right way. If they wanted it for entertainment, they could have came to me and talked to me the right way. They never did that. And I know deep down in my soul that if the truth had not begun to be exposed, this probably would have went on for the rest of my life. I'll be talking to you soon. Mr. Beatrice, I'll be calling you in a couple of days. I'll be talking to you soon.